Hey everyone, let's dive right in with a quick question. Do you ever feel like the older you get, the harder it becomes to adapt to the people around you, whether it's with a partner, siblings, or even longtime friends? It's like the little things start to matter more. And sometimes you find yourself wondering, why does this feel so hard? Today's video is all about why adjusting to others can get trickier with age and how we can embrace these changes to strengthen our relationships. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with 3 actionable strategies to help you adapt while staying true to yourself, making way for lasting, fulfilling connections. Why is this such an important topic? Well, as we grow, we accumulate experiences, habits, and routines that shape our perspective. And when our worlds change, whether in relationships, family, or friendships, we're often challenged to adjust and compromise. But it's not impossible. In fact, with the right mindset, it's incredibly rewarding. In today's video, we'll explore stories and timeless wisdom from cultures around the world, including India, the United States, the Philippines, Nepal, and Canada, to understand why adjusting to others can become more difficult with age and how to make it work. Let's get started. The story of Ramayana teaches us about the evolving nature of relationships. When Lord Rama was exiled, he and his wife Sita, along with his brother Lakshmana, had to adjust to an entirely new lifestyle in the forest. They faced numerous challenges, yet the experience brought them closer together. This story shows us that even when life brings changes that require us to adjust, we can still grow and strengthen our bonds if we approach it with compassion and resilience. Think of the American pioneers who moved westward. They often had to live in close quarters with family and friends, adapting to harsh conditions together. Over time, they developed a deep sense of community and resilience, learning to adjust to each other's quirks. Their journey highlights that even when adaptation is tough, shared experiences can create lasting bonds. Let's talk about why adjustment can feel particularly tough today. With the rise of social media and globalization, we're exposed to diverse perspectives and lifestyles daily. This constant influx can lead us to question our own choices, creating internal conflict that makes it harder to adapt to others. Think of current events around boundaries and self-care that have gone viral on social media. While these concepts are important, they can sometimes encourage a my way or the highway mindset, making it harder to find middle ground. The global conversation around self-prioritization is powerful, but can also make adapting more challenging if it encourages us to only focus on ourselves. Let me share a personal story. There was a time when I struggled to adjust to the way a close friend had changed over the years. We had different schedules, priorities, and perspectives that seemed to clash more often than before. But over time, I realized that holding on to expectations was keeping me stuck. Once I started embracing the person they had become and adjusted my own approach, our friendship took on a new, healthier dynamic. If you've ever experienced a similar struggle with adjusting to friends, family, or even your partner, know that it's a natural part of life. As we grow, so do our relationships, and that growth often requires us to let go of our past expectations. Brené Brown, a well-known researcher, once said, "True belonging doesn't require us to change who we are. It requires us to be who we are." This quote highlights that while we may need to adjust in relationships, we don't have to lose ourselves. Instead, Adjustment is about respecting each other's growth. Dalai Lama also emphasizes compassion, saying, "Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive." His words remind us that adjustment is an act of compassion and understanding, especially in close relationships. Think of relationships like a dance. When you're learning to dance with someone, it takes time to find the right rhythm and flow. As we grow older, our rhythms may change. But if we're willing to listen and adjust our steps, we can keep moving together, finding new ways to harmonize. Or imagine a boat navigating a river. At the start, the water is calm and predictable. But as the river flows, it encounters twists, turns, and even rapids. Relationships are similar. We start in calm waters, but life's challenges demand we adjust our course. Steering together helps us navigate the journey with strength and unity. So, how can you embrace adjustment in relationships without losing yourself? Practice active listening. Truly listening to others helps us understand their needs and perspectives. When we listen without judgment, we're more likely to find common ground, even when our views differ. Set boundaries and respect theirs. Adjustment doesn't mean giving up your own needs. Set healthy boundaries and respect the boundaries of others. This helps create mutual respect in relationships, allowing for growth without sacrificing individuality. Embrace change as growth. Change can be uncomfortable, but seeing it as growth makes it easier to adjust. Recognize that just as you're evolving, so are those around you. Embracing this perspective allows us to support each other's journeys. Here's a challenge. This week, think about one person in your life you've struggled to adjust to. Take a few minutes to reflect on their perspective. Try active listening or set a new boundary if needed. Share your experience in the comments below. Did it help you understand them better or feel more connected? I'd love to hear your thoughts on adjusting with grace and respect. The truth is, relationships will always require adjustment, especially as we grow older and more set in our ways. But with compassion, communication, and respect, we can adapt without compromising our values. The older we get, the more important it becomes to embrace change, not just in ourselves, but in those we love. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a reminder that growth in relationships is a beautiful thing. And let's keep the conversation going. What's one adjustment you're ready to make for a stronger, more fulfilling relationship? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.